Joe Carpio has it. Comes through neutral ice. Inside the blue line. Takes a long shot that was blocked away. Noah Thulin picks it up, puts a shot on net. Gloved by the goalie. Face off to the left side of Enfield Fermi. Monday afternoon, the game started at 3:10 today. Wethersfield's playing Fermi, Enfield Fermi. Nice shot right off the face-off, loose out in front. Fermi picks it up. They try to clear it out, kept in by Wethersfield, dumped down deep. Fermi picks it up, throws it out. They got it at the blue line. Got a 2-on-1, 3-on-1 coming up here. Fermi takes a pass, tipped away by Wethersfield, kicked out by Domingo. He's still in there. They're working. Puck's loose. Kicks wide. Domingo's still there. It's laying on the ground as Fermi gets it across. They go man-to-man out to the D. Shot blocked away by Joe Carpio. Cleared his zone. Nice job as Enfield's able to clear that away. Puck dumped in by Enfield Fermi. Joe would be in a good position here to dump this puck all the way up and clear it out so Domingo can pick up his goalie stick. Wethersfield throws it up ice all the way down inside the zone. Adrian's going to give chase down behind the back of the net. Fermi comes up with it. Up the boards they come. Up there right side. Hits a man open through the middle. Can't get by Garcia. Fermi's right there to pick it up. Takes a shot. Block save by Domingo. Picked up in the corner by Morena. Fermi steals it from him. Comes around the back of the net. Spins around. Skates by the stick. Garcia's working with him. Back to the D they go. Long shot blocked away by Anthony Portanova. Puck behind the back of the net. Skating around. Fermi's got control of it. They spin it up to their D. Kicked right on net. Left loose, picked up on Anthony Portanova. He's got a man out in front of him. Looks like it's Adrian Budis. Anthony's moving up the left side. He's going to dump it deep in the zone. Tips off the player. Gets cut up by Fermi. Loose still in his zone. Kept in by Wethersfield. Still kept in by Wethersfield. Puck's up against the wall. Fermi able to clear it. We've got no icing coming. Skips all the way around the back of the net. It's going to be picked up by Mario Moreno. Morena's coming up the right side. Finds a man wide. Area pass off the backside. Fermi intercepts. It's picked off by Trevor right in the middle ice. Then Nick Laredo dumps it in on zone. Fermi steals it from their blue line. Dumps it out to neutral ice. Picked off by Mario Moreno. Takes a big check there. Fermi's there to pick that puck up. Shot high and wide. Laredo throws it up the boards, but not out. Tipped up. Still not out. Then finally out by Matt Garcia. He's got a break. It's a one-on-one coming through. Gets by the man, but they steal the puck there. Big check over there by Laredo against the boards. Another check by, looks like Fermi picks the puck up at the blue line. Their zone, throws it all the way up, hits a man in the middle. They'll have no ice there as they touched it at center ice. Carpio is going to come around the back of the net. He's got some room to work. Gets by one man, still moving. Got by the second. He's inside the zone. Low shots, picked up. Loose around the backside of the net. Joe throws it out in front, tipped away by their goalie. Got a penalty coming. Looks like it gets Wethersfield with a hold. So we'll have a penalty against Joe Carpio with 12:05 left in the first period. Score 0-0. No, I'm not sure about you, Chris, but I didn't see the hold back there.
Well, I saw him behind the player and then ahead of the player. I thought maybe he did it with a burst of speed, but evidently a little slingshot effect there, too.
So this faceoff will be to the right side of Domingo, who's already made a number of nice saves today. Fermi wins a faceoff. They go opposite D. Loses control there. They dump it back deep inside the zone. Fermi picks it up. Takes a big hit right there. Garcia throws it up the boards. Fermi's going to keep this one in. They throw it right back down all the way around the back of the net. They pick it up behind the net. Up the boards they go, right to their D on the outside. They drop it back down to the soft man there. They go all the way across the D to D. Long shot. Domingo hits that rebound. It's loose. Loose out front. Domingo's got to get back up. Long shot high over the net. Garcia's able to clear this one all the way down. And again, a scrambling Domingo's able to keep that puck out of the net. Fermi's got some pressure. Pat Dowd is right there to work on the man. They spin back around behind the back of their net. There's a regroup. Fermi's coming up right through the middle here. Hits a far man off the post. Off his skate and drops back down. Dowd's still there working on him. Fermi clears it up to Wethersfield's blue line. They're inside the zone, but nice job by Kyle Vanek, who's able to chip that puck away and outside the zone. Fermi again tries to regroup there at Wethersfield's blue line, but Kyle Vanek's able to chip that one out and intercept it. Fermi gains it again inside the zone. The man takes a big hit, chipped away by Kyle Vanek. Puck's loose out in front. Fermi's got control of it. They spin back around again. He's right at the blue line, loses it to the D. D goes down, tipped away by Wethersfield. Not out, held by Kyle Vanek. He does get this clear. hits Trevor coming up. It bounces over his stick, but Trevor's got nobody with him. Takes a shot up Fermi's goal. He's able to stop that one. Puck comes all the way out in the corner. 36 seconds left on the power play for Fermi. Back in and a shot by Trevor. Held on by their goalie. Some good pressure there by the boys. Short-handed. Trevor, and it looked like Adrian had walked into that zone and tried to keep the puck and got 2 good shots off there. So that's a good job. 31 seconds left, short-handed for Wethersfield. Face-off down to the left side of Fermi's goal. Picked up by Fermi around the backside of the net. Moving up there, left side. At the blue line, hits a man coming through. Mario Moreno is able to tip this one away, but the man gets by him, steals the puck. Moreno's still working with him, puts him into the boards. The puck comes loose. Fermi has it, looking for a man. They find him. Domingo does a good job at getting that one there, and it's cleared out by Trevor. And Fermi tried to sneak that one in, couldn't do it. 19 seconds left. The faceoff will be outside of Wethersfield zone. Patty Dowd and Ryan Byrne are out there working to do the 19 seconds of killing this penalty. Chipped up Fermi's D, goes all the way back to the D at the red line. They dump it all the way back in behind the zone. It's going to be picked up by Garcia. He's got one man there. Matt tips it high off the glass. It hits the netting. We'll have a face-off with 10 seconds left inside Wethersfield zone. Right idea, but a little too high there. We didn't want that face-off down by this side of the zone here, especially man down. D swap going on right now. Looks like they're trying to put 3 offense men there. Patty Dowd's going to drop back on D for this moment. Puck's cleared out of the zone. They got plenty of time now to work with it. 5 seconds up. Nice pass up to, looks like Noah throws it all the way up, deep down in the zone. Chases Patty Dowd. Noah comes out with it. Chips it back around the backside of the net. Ryan Burns down there working with his man. Fermi comes out from behind the net with it. Ryan Burns still working hard down there. Patty Dowd steals it out in front, throws it there. It's loose, goes behind the back of the net. Fermi picks it up on their left side. The defense has it. They hit a streaking man. It's picked off by Kyle. Lost at the blue line. Fermi moves in to by 1D. Kicked away by Joe Carpio. He's got 2 guys working against him. The puck's loose. Fermi's going to put a long shot. Stopped by Kyle Vonik. Moved over by Domingo. He throws it out in front. They got plenty of time here. Kyle has it. Chips it up. Loses it in front to a Fermi player. Lost again. Picked up by Wethersfield. Fermi steals the puck. Can't get by Joe Carpio. Carpio moves up the left side. Takes a big hit there. The puck's still in his feet. Fermi gains control. Gets by one man. Working through, long shot. Domingo makes a save, and he's going to cover that. Smart move there by Domingo. So with 9:10 left in the first period, it's a scoreless game. Wethersfield just finished killing off a penalty, which was a hold against Joe Carpio, and the guys did a good job of killing the penalty. Face off to the left side of Domingo. Patty Dowd's going to take that. Does a good job of tying his man up. Chip pass out, but not all the way out. Fermi gains control. They throw it out in front. Nobody home at this point. Mario Moreno's working against his man. Keeps him against the boards. Chipped up the boards, but Fermi gains control. Back to their D. Long shot. Blocked by Wethersfield. Chipped away. Patty Dowd's going through. He's out at neutral ice. He's by a man. Kicks it wide deep inside the zone as Patty gets a change. Giving chases Adrian, and it looks like Anthony Portanova. Fermi puts it up the wall. Pressed in by Matt Garcia. They gain control, Fermi does, as they're coming up through their blue line. Spin back around. They've got a man out in front, but the guy's waiting. Fermi finally gets inside the zone. Garcia's able to put him down, but he throws the puck out. Nice pass from his knees. A shot and a goal. Number 16 threw that pass out in front from his knees to an open man out there, and he was able to put that one home on Domingo. So with 8:29 gone or left in the first, Fermi will take a 1-0 lead. The boys worked really hard on that. It's tough to see a play like that happen, but sometimes it does. Fermi dumps his puck back to their D. They chip it up to the wings. Spins it around loose out in front. Matt Garcia's down here. He's got one guy with him. Fermi's able to get to the puck first, work him off the puck. Garcia chips it up the boards, loses it. Fermi picks it back up again behind the back of the net. Tipped away by Mario Moreno. Mario still has control of the puck. Comes around the backside of the net. Looking for an open man. Throws it up. Area pass to Jake. Off of Jake's stick. Jake tips it up. Loses it at the red line. Fermi gains control. They're looking to go D to D. Spins around. He's got some pressure by Trevor. They throw it back up to their wing. They're at neutral ice. Giving chases Nick Laredo. Plays a man off the puck. They lose the puck at neutral ice. Fermi gains it again at their red line. Man streaks through. He's going to take a long shot. Spun away. Another shot that's fanned away. Fermi's D gets it. Long shot. Domingo kicks that one wide. Got a high stick coming. Tipped away by Jake. Jake's moving up the right side. He's got Nick Laredo with him. Jake's going to, couldn't get the shot off. Jake's still there, got control of the puck, throws it back to the D. Picked up by Patty Dowd. Patty takes a long shot off the goalie's blocker. Joe Carpenter is going to come inside that zone, pick it up, round the back of the net, still spinning around with the puck. In his skates, loses control of it. They kick it right back around the other side. Fermi's going to try to work this one out. They don't. They spin it around and go back behind their net. So Wethersfield's applying more pressure. Back around the net again, Fermi goes, looking D to D. They leave the puck there. No man adding pressure. Finally, they do add pressure. Picked up by, looks like Noah, right at Wethersfield's blue line. Brings it all the way down inside the zone. Gets tripped up. We got a call coming against Enfield Fermi. Calling an elbow, it looks like, although it was a true trip. Either way, they're spending 2 minutes in a box for a penalty. So this is Wethersfield's chance to get back on the board with 6:57 left, trailing 1-0. Face-off won by Wethersfield, but Fermi's there to try to pick that puck off and almost did. Joe Carpenter does a good job of getting it back in the zone, making Fermi regroup. They're just going to dump it deep. It'll be picked up by Joe. Out there with Joe, he's got Matt Garcia, Patty Dowd. Looks like Ryan Byrne and Noah Thulin. Pass over to Byrne. Byrne's inside the blue line. Takes a long shot. Kicked away by the stick of the goalie. Picked up by Noah. Noah spins around the back of the net. He's got some time. Leaves it for Joe. Joe dumps it all the way up to Patty Dowd. Loses a handle on it. Fermi tries to clear it up and can't. Joe puts it around the back of the Fermi player. Right back to Pat. Right back to Joe. Joe puts a long shot on it. It's loose out in front. Right to Patty Dowd. Patty shoots and he scores! That rebound out there came all the way back out to Pat Dowd on the left side, and he was able to fire that one home, hitting the inside post and putting it in the net. So with 6:27 left, Wethersfield's going to tie this game up 1-1. Boys did a good job, less than 30 seconds to score on that shorthanded opportunity. New line comes out for Wethersfield. Looks like we have Laredo Rodriguez and Trevor Nyron out there. Trevor's able to steal this puck right at the blue line. He's in, can't get a shot off. Jake works it into the corner, takes a hit, still has a puck in his feet, throws it back to the defense. Mario Moran is there, fires a shot. It's blocked out in front, picked up by Matt Garcia on the other side. Matt throws a low shot, tipped just wide. Fermi's trying to work their way again off the puck there. Looks like Jake throws it up, comes all the way across the net. Fermi picks it up, giving chases Laredo. Can't get to the man. Makes him go around the back of the net. Again, Rodriguez is there giving chase. Fermi kicks it up, and out the zone they come. They try to hit a wide man coming through, but Garcia's there to pick that one off and throw it back out of the zone. Fermi has control of the puck. They dump it in. It's picked off by, looks like Jake Rodriguez. He throws it over to Nick Laredo. Nick dumps it in on net. Gets intercepted by the defense. Fermi loses it again at the blue line. Tipped in by Trevor as the boys start to give a change. Trevor's going to chase that puck around the back of the net. Picked off by Adrian Budis. Adrian throws it out in front. Puck's loose. Fermi gains control. Picked off again by Anthony Portanova. Fermi regroups and goes behind the back of their net. Trevor tries to pick that one off and can't. Kept in by Matt Garcia, but Fermi's able to pick that off. Again, looks like, no, not Adrian. That was Anthony who was able to dump that one all the way back in. Fermi's got it in the far side. They go right D to D all the way around the backside, and then again, Wethersfield's keeping up some good pressure. Comes a check right there. Great job working a man off the puck. Wethersfield goes D to D, hits a streaking player up the middle. No icing call coming. Two men streaking in. It looks like we got Nick Hawk right there along with Adrian Budis. Puck comes out. Fermi gets it up on their left side. Gets taken down. Coming through. No call coming. Kyle Vonnick's going to be right there working right in front of us. Puck's right in their skates. Kyle throws it around the back of the net. Joe Carpio is going to give chase. Number 3 on number 3 there. Fermi leaves it there as Joe tries to get to it first, and he does. He's able to get it around the back of the net. Tipped away by Fermi again. Stolen by Adrian. Loose out in front. Fermi's going to have it. A long backhand shot off the skates of Wethersfield's D. Fermi throws it all the way back up to the boards. Tipped away by Wethersfield. Looks like Anthony's hurt himself as he fell going into the boards there. Fermi gains control. Wethersfield's down a man. Fermi's got a man advantage right here with this going on. Fermi throws it out front. Tipped away by the defense of Wethersfield. Thrown up the boards right to Fermi's D. A long shot. Goes wide. Puck picked up by Joe Carpio. Joe's going to try to chip it out. He does. It does get out. Patty Dowd's right there to steal it from the Fermi player. Gets by one, but not by the other. But again, it's picked up by Ryan Byrne. Thrown up in the boards, but Fermi's able to take this at the blue line and throw it across. Fermi's able to dump this one deep behind the net. Matt Garcia is going to give chase. He'll be the first one there. can't do anything with it as he tips it off a Fermi player. He's going to go D to D. Looks like Kyle Vonick there, but Kyle's got a guy right on him. Nice pass to Noah. Noah hits a streaking number 7, which is Ryan Byrne, who swings by a man, gets inside the zone, takes a long shot. It's deflected wide. It's going to be picked up by Noah. Noah spins around in front. He's got room to move. Takes a shot. It's loose in front. Rebound goes wide. Noah throws it back to Mario Moreno. Mario's there, throws it right back down to Noah. Goes behind the back of the net. Patty Dowd gives chase. Fermi comes out with it behind their net. Gets taken down by Noah. Noah spins around, looks for a man in front, tips it over. It's loose. He still has it now behind the back of the net, looking for a place. He's got Patty Dowd there. Patty throws it to D. Mario Moreno takes a shot. It's low. Deflected wide. Backhand into the goalie's chest. Comes back out loose again. Puck still loose. Wethersfield has it off the boards. He's got Garcia. Oh, he loses the puck. Goes outside the zone. Garcia goes D to D. Moreno's going to dump this one back in the zone as they regroup. Fermi picks the puck up around the backside of the net. They're coming up the left side. Kept in by, looks like Patty Dowd. Leaves it for Nick Laredo. Puts a long shot on. Saved by the defense. Fermi starting to break out. They're working up the right side. They tip it off the glass. Loose out in front. Dowd's able to chip it up the boards. Laredo throws it up. He had Trevor there, but it went a little far for Trevor, and we'll have an icing call. Which is all right, as Wethersfield could use a change as these guys were moving in circles at that last 4 or 5 seconds of this. That was a nice offensive shift that those boys had me talking a lot, which is a good thing. Means they're working hard and doing their job. This faceoff's going to come to the left side of Domingo. Trevor's going to take it. Loses it at his feet, picked up by Laredo. He chips it up, looks like for Jake, just a little far for Jake, but intercepted by Trevor. Loose out in front. Acapio picks it up, goes through Laredo's skates. He's got it. He throws it past to Jake Rodriguez, off of his stick, but inside of Fermi's zone. Jake gives chase, works his man down low. Intercepted by Trevor. Now it's back in the boards again. Worked around the back end of the zone. Fermi tries to throw it up, gets tipped by Laredo, but they do get it up the boards, but not out of the zone. Kept in by Wethersfield. Long shot by Carpio, deflected wide. Fermi has it around the back of their net. They chip it up the boards. Kept in by the defense. Dumped around the back of the net. Trevor's going to be down there working with the man. Kicked out by Fermi. Jake Rodriguez is working his nope. Gets intercepted by the ref. Takes a man off the play. Steals the puck from him. Fermi steals it back. They're working through. They hit a man wide. It's going too far. It's going all the way down to Carpio. There's no icing. Joe's got to beat the man there. Fermi plays him off the puck. Loose. Fermi has control of it. Joe dives for it. Tries to steal the puck. Adrian's right there working in his feet. Now he gets some assistance there. Puck's deep around the back of the net. Fermi has it. Looking to go D to D. Stolen. Loose out in front. He tries to stuff it home and cannot. Puck is loose on the left side. Joe throws it. We're going to have a penalty here for throwing that puck, I'm quite sure. Nope, just a face-off. Wow, that's lucky because not only did he glove it, he gloved it, held it like a baseball, swapped hands, and then threw it into the netting. Smart move if he had just backhand thrown it into the netting, but
I thought he was trying to turn a double play there.
It kind of looked like that. The way he spun and dialed, you think he was on second base.
I can't believe he didn't get a delay penalty on that one.
I'm stunned, and I'm sure that's what the Fermi guys were asking him as he's going through, and now he's telling him to get out of the zone, so... As the ref's trying to explain this to the Fermi bench as to why this happened.
They're in disbelief as are we.
Puck loose right out in front. Adrian gets it, loses it in front. Patty Dowd has it, tries to get through one man, cannot. Picked up by Garcia, throws it up off the boards, high off the glass, and it'll go outside the zone as it hit a Fermi player leaving the ice. Geez, I have a whole pile of pucks I found over here that could have been here for days. I could have thrown them one. Face off outside the zone. Won by Fermi. They get by 1D, but the puck goes wide of the net. Fermi loses it in the corner. Garcia picks it up, chips it off of a man. Goes to Adrian. Adrian has it. He's got some room. He's moving up the right side. Loses the puck at the blue line. Able to get it by. Picked up by Nick Hawk. Nick puts a check on a man. Stolen again by Matt Garcia. Fermi's able to gain control. They've got a man streaking up the left side. The boys got to look at that. Spins by one guy, takes a check, loses the puck. Garcia picks it up. He's inside the zone. Spins around, long shot, deflected wide. It's loose, straight out in front. Fermi picks this one up. On-man break coming. Garcia does a great job at back checking to get back to his position. Works him in off the puck. Causes Fermi to lose control. Patty Dowd loses the puck out in front. Fermi gets it, takes a shot, deflected by one of Wethersfield's players. Domingo's able to kick that one out. Comes all the way out to Fermi's D. They leave it for a guy out in front. Takes a shot and he shoots and scores. Fermi's D was able to find an open man standing about 15 feet off the net who had plenty of time to put that shot on net. He picks the right side and puts it in. So with 21 seconds left in the first period, Fermi puts another one on the board. Wethersfield now trailing 2-1. Patty Dowd's going to take this face-off. One by Dowd. Up to Joe Carpio. He's got 21 seconds left. Crosses the red line. Dumps it down deep. Giving chase is Patty Dowd. Fermi kicks it up the boards. They haven't got it out. Kept in by Kyle Vonik, but comes right to a Fermi player. They've got an odd man rush here. They got a 2-on-1. That's going to be an icing. Nope, they wave the icing off. Carpio's there, spins it around, takes a big check. Fermi's trying to get to it, and that'll end the period. So at the end of one, Wethersfield's trailing 2-1 to Enfield Fermi.
James Garofalo shift there.
I saw James out there for all of 35 seconds, maybe. But it's nice to see him out there and playing.
Back from his injury, back on the ice.
We'll see you for the start of the second field. Fermi, they dump it back in the zone. Whether the Enfield's going to pick this one up, loses it at center ice, picks it back up again. Ryan Byrne gets it, passes it out, gets off of the skates. Fermi's intercepts it, tipped back off. Byrne's there to try to work his way off. Enfield dumps his back in. There'll be no icing. Carpio's going to give chase, spins around, comes out with it. Can't get by the man, loses it out in front. Picked up by Kyle Vonik. Vonik throws it up right through the skates of, looks like Noah. Picked off by Byrne at neutral ice. Fermi steals it from him. They get in the zone. They're up the left side. Kyle Vonik's working with him against there. Puts him against the boards, but Fermi still has control of the puck. Swings back around, loses it up the boards. It's going to be picked up by a Carpio. He's got a man streaking up. It's Noah. Byrne out in front. Leaves it for Noah. Chips by Noah. The goalie's going to come out and play this. Long shot by the goalie. Kicked in by Dowd. Tipped all the way in the back corner. Goes behind the net as Wethersfield gets a change. Fermi throws it up the board. It's going to go all the way down. This will be an icing. Oh, waved off. Icing's been waved off. Garcia picks it up, throws it behind the back of the net. Tipped away by Morena, but lost in the corner as Fermi shoved it back down in the corner. Comes out through by Morena over to Matt Garcia. Garcia up off the boards. This one's going to be an icing, I'm sure. I don't know why the last one wasn't an icing, but this one gets called icing, and all the way back down inside Wethersfield, then they go.
We had a correction. I think it was Dave Edwards, not James Garofalo, that was on the ice.
Haven't seen those numbers very often. Oh, was it 15? That would have been David.
1-5.
It's not 1-8. Okay. Face-off left side of Domingo. Fermi wins the face-off. Right back. Big shot. Saved by Domingo. Another shot backhand. Saved by Domingo. Goes wide. Fermi works that puck up. Another shot off the D. Wide of the net. They're there. Working off the backside. Left in. Fermi's D's able to keep this one and puts a shot that goes wide. Not even close there. Fermi's going to beat Wethersfield down to this puck. They throw it out in front. Picked off by Laredo. He's skating up the left side. He's got some time. He crosses his own. He puts it in. He's going to be the first one down there. Beats the Fermi guy. Takes a hit. Still has control of the puck. Still working hard down there. Still digging with it. Fermi steals it from him. Throws it up the boards. Kept in by Wethersfield. Dumped behind the back of the net. Jake Rodriguez gives pressure. The puck's in his skates. Kicks it back out. He's got some time. Fermi's trying to work it off. He does get it out. They throw it back behind the backside of the net. Trevor's there to go work with it. Fermi's going to pick it up and dump it back in behind the net. Fermi skates behind the back of the net. Trevor gives chase. Almost had a trip coming. Thank God the guy put his foot up. Guy comes all the way through neutral ice. Loses the puck at the blue line. Puts it wide from the net. Going to be picked up by, looks like Kyle Vonik as Kyle moves up the left side. He's already in neutral ice. He's inside their zone. He's got time. Takes his shots. Deflected high off the stick of Fermi's D. Still works down there. Picked up by Anthony Portanova. Dumps it in the corner. Anthony's working up there. Fermi's got it on the left side. They backend it out to the center, who's coming through right up the middle. By Kyle Vonik, he gets. He's inside the zone. By one D, by the second D, loses the puck right there. Still loose. A shot knocked away by Domingo with a stick. Adrian picks this one up behind the net. Throws it up the boards. It's going to be outside the zone. Fermi's going to gain it at the neutral ice. Back to their blue line. D to D they go. Loses it in their feet. Chips it up the boards. Loses it in their feet again. Stolen by Joe Carpio. Great forecheck right there by Joe. Shot goes in. Joe takes a shot. Tips off of Fermi's stick. Rolls between the 5-hole and in.
That was slow enough motion that the cameraman could even follow that all the way to the net.
Well, kudos to the cameraman for being able to keep up with the play here. That's wonderful.
Scab cameraman.
We have a replacement cameraman as Al Dowd was unable to be with us this evening. So, Wethersfield ties his game up 11:46 into the second period. Puck, Ryan Byrne has it, crosses his own, takes a shot, sticked away. Picked up by Noah, left out in front, still loose. Noah's going to pick this one up again, up against the boards, dumps it around the net. Patty Dowd's going to give chase. Fermi gets it up, kept in the zone, deep behind the net. Noah has it, throws it out in front. It's loose, gets through everybody out in front as Fermi breaks out of the zone. Fermi's moving up their right side. They're by 1D, and we've got an offsides coming as Fermi took a stutter step to try to get by Matt Garcia, and their rushing lineman got in before the puck. 11:20 left in a second. 2-2 game. Face off outside of Wethersfield zone. Won by Dowd. He tries to skate out with it. He couldn't. Loses it up front. Fermi's able to gain control. Brings it down low. Looks for a man out in front. Tipped away. Stolen again by Garcia. Fermi's D picks that one up at the blue line. They dump it back in the zone. Mario Moreno throws it up behind the backside of the net. Kicks it all the way around. Looks like he's got, is it Nick Hawk up through there? Nope, that's Noah Thulin had that up through there. Noah's going to chase the man up there. Ryan Burns going to chase him. The puck's loose. Still out front, loose out in front, right in front of the net. Patty Dowd's trying to get there, can't get there. Fermi dumps it around the back of their net. Brought up the right side, shot all the way through and down the ice. There'll be no icing. Moreno's going to have to give chase. He's got a man on it. Dumps it behind the back of the net for Garcia. Garcia loses the handle on it, chips it up the boards right to Trevor. Trevor's able to pick this one up, loses up front. Fermi's got it, can't get a shot off. Good job at Wethersfield moving the man off the puck all the way against the wall. Fermi's going to pick this up behind Wethersfield net, take a big hit by Garcia. They dump it in low on the net. They throw it out in front, blocked by Domingo, and now it's stuck in the side of the net as Domingo kicked that one to the side into the net, and it got stuck there. We'll have a face-off with 10:19 left to the left side of Domingo with a 2-2 game. Nope, this one, because it's in the net's coming out. Nice job by the refs to put that in the right spot. Fermi gains control of it. They dump it deep all the way in. Carpio's going to give chase, going to pick it up behind the back of the net. Spins around, gets by one man, can't get by the second. They steal it from him. They're behind the net. They look, they've got an open D all the way up on the blue line. He takes a long shot. It's loose out front. Fermi's player turns. Domingo makes that first save. The puck goes wide. Fermi loses the puck down in the corner. Wethersfield tips it up the boards. Not out, though. Nick Laredo doing his job to try to get that out. Gets pinned against the boards. Still loose down there. Fermi's able to drop this one all the way across the zone into the opposite corner. Spins around, can't get by the man. Carpio's there, hits his man, can't get him out of the way. Loses the puck, chips it away. Fermi gains it back. Fermi's got it behind the back of the net. Looks for their D, goes all the way out to the D. D goes D to D on that one. Jake Rodriguez has tried to stop that one. Puts a hit on the man. Fermi's got control on the backside. Gets up, lines up for a shot. Tipped wide, looks like it went off the skate of Laredo. Comes all the way through, back in the corner. Trevor's working down deep. Wethersfield's working down there. Can't get the puck out. Fermi's D tries to chip it off the boards. They got control. Back to their D. Comes back out wide. Intercepted by Laredo, but he couldn't get that puck out of the play. Fermi's going to turn around. They're looking to move it up the boards. Two men working in there. Comes back all the way into the corner. Picked up by Carpio. He's going to try to ice this one out. He does get the clear. Tripped up by Trevor. Jake Rodriguez is trying to get there. Couldn't get through the two men that were there, and Fermi's able to put this up the boards. Puck was picked up by Joe Carpio. Joe dumps it inside the zone. All the way on net. Adrian's right there to give chase. Fermi's able to work up the left side. They got a man behind Joe. Gets all the way down there. Nice long pass. Gets through the man. Fermi clears it up through the middle. They're back on their D. Long shot. Tipped away by the defense of Wethersfield. And the puck's rolling all the way down to Fermi's blue line. Adrian's going to give chase. Makes Fermi throw it off the boards. Right there's Nick Hawk. Throws it around the boards. Adrian's going to pick this one up. Spins around. He's got time. Throws it out front. Right to Nick Hawk's feet. Swings. Couldn't get that one on to go. Fermi chips it up the boards. It's going to be kept in. Nope. Going to be chipped out and played off by Matt Garcia. Fermi's got it up the left side. Looks like Mario Moreno plays a man off the puck. Stolen by Garcia. Up to Anthony Portanova. Anthony can't get the clear. He finally does. Fermi picks it up at the red line. They go D to D with it. Bounces off as a stick. Back in their zone. Picked up by Wethersfield. Loose out front. They dump it back in the zone. Fermi goes all the way over right side. Going east-west. They dump this puck deep in the zone as they get a change. Garcia's going to pick this up, come around the net. Got one man on him. Spins it around him. Loses it to that one man. Man's in the corner now. Throws it out front. Got an open man out front. The shot blocked by Domingo. Tipped away by Wethersfield. Up into the corner. Picked away by Garcia. He's got it now. Coming through. Chips it off the boards. Into neutral ice. Fermi's going to dump this one deep. Takes a big hit right there. Up through the ice. Thrown up over to Noah. Tips off of Noah's stick. Comes all the way back. Fermi's got it at their blue line. They hit a man. Hit going east-west. Picked off by Wethersfield. Garcia throws it up the boards as he takes a big hit. Noah drills a man into the boards there, and we've got a call coming. charge, it looks like, against Fermi. Nope, this is going against Matt Garcia. No, he's changing. The call is against Fermi on that hit against Garcia. He obviously had more than his 3 allotted steps before he hit him.
Didn't look like all that much to me, quite frankly, but we'll take it.
Looked like Matt got taken off his feet with his head down. So, with a 2-2 game, 7:17 left in the second, Wethersfield's going to have a one-man advantage.
Specialist Nick Laredo comes off the bench.
Dumps it back in the corner. Fermi picks it up, goes around the boards. Wethersfield should be able to pick this one up and keep it in. Joe Carpia does. Has it in, loses it, dumps it down deep. Patty Dowd's going to give chase. Pat's working his man in the corner. Picked up by Ryan Byrne. Wright has a puck, throws it around the backside of the net. Tries to work his man off the play. He can't. Fermi spins around. Patty Dowd's there to intercept him. Puck's loose in the corner. Got both Wethersfield guys there. Comes out to Pat Dowd. Dowd's there. He's got some time. He's got room and space. Hits a Carpio. Carpio throws it back to Dowd. Dowd looks out front, takes a shot, tipped into the netting, and into my head. No. Comes up above us and actually gets stuck inside the, what would you call it? The insulation as it hit the backside.
A younger play-by-play man would climb up there and get that puck, Corey.
Yeah, that ain't happening. Maybe if we had to fire, engine 2, well, ladder 2 will be there, but faceoff's going to be to the right side of Enfield's goal. Noah's going to take this. Brings it right back to a Carpio. Carpio's there, takes a long shot. It's low, tips through the feet. Comes all the way out. Laredo's there, throws it up the boards. Can't get it out of the D. Kyle Vonna keeps it in. Fermi's able to chip this one away. Carpio picks it up. They go to Patty Dowd. Patty's got some room. He's coming up the other side, chips it down deep. Giving chase around the boards. It looks like Fermi's got it behind the back of the net. Takes a big check from Laredo. Puck comes loose. Out to a Fermi player. Fermi's got it on the right side. They're going to try to ice it. He swings and misses on it as Noah went by the player. That's the time to take the body there because that puck could still be in the zone. Joe's going to regroup with the puck. Around the backside of the net he comes. Gets it all the way out to Laredo. Off of his skates. Going to be picked up by Dowd. Dowd's going to chip it up. Laredo's got it inside the zone. Fermi's going to dump this one all the way down, and they've got a man behind the play. He's going to beat a Carpio to that play. Joe's going to work him off the puck. Kicks it out with his feet. Joe's got a little bit of room, but he gets taken down right there. Should be a hooking call, but nothing there. Laredo has the puck, takes his time, throws a long shot, sticked away by the goalie. Big check coming in as Noah took a check and gave a check at the same time. Long shot, glove save by Joe Carpio. Got a long shot there. The goalie puts a save on it. It's a good dump and chase right there as the boys were able to put that in the corner. Noah used his body, wrist, limb, in order to keep that puck down low. Came out to a Carpio, got a good shot off. 26 seconds left in this power play for Wethersfield. Trevor's going to take this face off. It comes all the way back to Mario Morena, who dumps it deep in. Picked off by Fermi. They're able to clear it all the way up the ice. Goes back to the net. Domingo's going to kick this one and throw it around the back of the ice. Fermi's the first guy there. Played off by Garcia. Little help by Ryan Byrne now. Back around the back of the net. Garcia plays him off the puck. Still loose. Fermi still comes out with it as that puck's redirected 3 or 4 times. Fermi keeps his puck in. 4 seconds left. They're able to kill this power play off. Tipped around the boards by Moreno. Picked up by Garcia. Thrown up the boards. Intercepted by Fermi. That's the third pass he's had trying to get up that's intercepted. Shot comes off of that corner post and up into the netting. That was Garcia's third pass this afternoon that got picked off by a man that truly should never have a right to get to that puck. So this face-off will be to the right side of Domingo. 5:08 left in the second, a 2-2 game. Face-off won by Wethersfield. Back around the back of the net. Joe loses it behind the net to a Fermi player. Throws it out in front. Tipped wide. Carpio's going to pick this one back up. Spins around. Gets behind the back of the net. Tries to spin off the man. Throws it off the netting. Up the boards. He's got Nick Hock. Nick spins around. Hits a player coming up. It looks like it's Anthony Portanova who brings it inside the zone. Fermi takes it. Leaves it out in front. Hits a man at neutral ice. They're inside Wethersfield zone. Long shot. Blocked by Carpio. Takes it right in the top of the leg. Long shot. Left out in front. They take a shot and held on by Domingo. Great job by Domingo, keeping that puck out of the net. Here comes the Carpio limping off to the bench. He took that slap shot right on the inside of his protector for his pants, and that's a spot that really doesn't have much padding. So we'll see how he is. I'm sure he's just going to walk this off and come back out knowing Joe. Face off to the right side of Domingo. Puck loose out in front, tipped up by Wethersfield, but not out. Fermi's going to get it. They dump it across. They had a man crossing, but he missed him. Fermi still gains control of the puck, dumps it around the backside of the net. Garcia's lost his stick. He's playing out there without one. Picks it back up. Fermi's got the puck around the backside of the net. Throws it out in front. Loose. Thrown up by Wethersfield. Not outside the zone. Tipped as it tried to clear. Gets out of the zone. It was Adrian Budis that was able to clear that puck, but Fermi's coming back in. They get by Kavanik. It's picked up by Garcia. Left at the blue line. Fermi has the puck at Wethersfield's blue line. Inside the zone. A pass coming through. They got an open man. Gets by Garcia. Tries to backhand it to his other man. Couldn't do it. Puck's loose out front. Fermi's got it. Long shot. Kicked away by the stick of Domingo. Fermi's got control of the puck. They spin back around. They go to the D. Intercepted by Adrian. Adrian's by one man. He's trying to get by the second. Works him off. He's by. He's through. He shoots. He scores. Outstanding play by Adrian. Gets by the first D. Pushes off the second D with his right arm. Spins back in front of the goalie and just snipes out in the top right corner.
Well, there's an encouraging sign for things to come for Wethersfield. You got Adrian Budis with a couple goals 2 games ago. Some nice rushes in the last game. And again, used his speed very, very well to get by that man. I think surprised him with that burst.
Outstanding job. So with 3:47 left in the second period, Wethersfield takes a 3-2 lead. Patty Dowd takes his puck right off the faceoff, spins around, gets into the zone, makes a spin, dumps it off, but Fermi's here to pick this one off. Fermi chips it up, but not out. Kept in by Dowd. Chips it out front. Oh, it's loose. Almost tipped in by Noah as it came through the crease. Fermi places one up the boards, takes a big hit by Dowd. Kept in by Wethersfield. Byrne has it, loses the puck. Fermi chips it up, kept back in by Wethersfield again. Right at the blue line. They lose the puck. Joe Carpio is going to go pick this one up all the way down at Wethersfield's goal line. Spins by a sliding Fermi man. Gets through. Kicked up. Nice play by Noah as he chips up to Dowd. Up to Carpio. Carpio gets tripped there. No call coming. Dowd throws it over to the other D. Morena has it. Throws it up, but right to a Fermi player. Fermi dumps it back in. Patty Dowd picks his puck up. Takes his time. He's got no pressure at this point. Sits behind the back of the net. He's got time to work. Nobody's giving him any pressure. And Pat will let this run as long as they want to let it run. Now a guy moves, comes back through. Morena hits a crossing man all the way through. It's in Noah's skates, off his skates, into side Fermi's zone. Fermi's going to pick this one up, go around the backside of the net. Hits a guy off the boards, coming up the left side. Looks like Ryan Burns giving chase, pushes him in against the wall. Help with that by Morena. Brings the puck deep. Carpio spins around the backside. Fermi's there, tries to pick him off. He can't. Joe gets by one guy, flips it high. It bounces over the stick. Noah picks it up, tries to dump it in, could not do it. Puck's loose behind a player. Trevor dumps it inside the zone. It's going to be deep as we get a line change for Wethersfield. Fermi's coming up the right side. Trevor's working with him, can't get up to him. Fermi streaking up through the middle. This guy's got some speed. Tipped away by Jake Rodriguez. Jake puts a hit on him in the corner, slows the man down. Puck's down on the left side. Fermi's there, still got control. Throwing up the boards right to Fermi's D. They leave it out front, kicked away by Domingo. Fermi's D's trying to work their way in. Gets tipped off. Larita comes out with it. Throws it out. Nope, can't clear the zone. Fermi dumps it around the backside of the net again. Kyle Vanik's going to give chase with a man draped all over him. Kyle loses the puck right at the blue line. Tipped back in by Fermi. Picked up by Matt Garcia. Over to Laredo. Takes a big hit. Still working against the boards on his feet. Back up. Cleared out. Garcia's got it. Up the boards. Looks like he's got Rodriguez. Rodriguez is in the zone. Spins around, throws it out front, tipped off of a Fermi player. Fermi's got a man out in front, picked away by Kyle Vanik, picked up by Laredo, dumped over through to Trevor. Trevor has it at the blue line, loses control. Fermi's able to work this one up the boards, right back to Kyle Vanik, who takes a big hit, kicks it out in front, it's loose. Trevor's got it, throws it up to Jake. Jake can't get to it quick enough. Trevor has control, dumps it back in the zone. Got a delayed offsides coming. Got a delayed offsides. I don't think Patty Dowd hears that we got a delayed offsides. Now this is going to go all the way down, and that's not what you wanted to see with 1:02 left. Jake needed to just leave his stick where it was.
Yep, got a lot of guys yelling to him to get off, get off. He went for the stick. The offensive zone face-off for Fermi.
So with 1:02 left in the second period, Wethersfield clinging to a 3-2 lead. Face off to the right side of Domingo. Picked up by Fermi right out in front. Spins around a man. Goes to make a shot. Fans on the shot. We got a hooking call coming against Wethersfield. Boys need to touch the puck here, and they do. Nope, still in their skates. Finally touched up by looks like it was Noah with 50 seconds left, and this hooking call's coming. Looks like it's going against Ryan Byrne, maybe? And that's who it is. Man squeaked by Ryan, and he took the stick out, tried to slow him down, and although he did slow him down, that's not what we wanted with 50 seconds left. Face off right out front, shot by Fermi. Picked up by Domingo into his chest, covers it with his glove, and he holds on. Face off to the left side, picked up by Fermi. They drop it back to their D. All the way out at the blue line. They hit that cut man on the low side. Tries to throw it low. Back up, cycles around. Drops it back to the D. Sits out front. Shot is way wide. Fermi's going to pick it up, go right back to their other D. They try to chip it down, and they do. Guy comes across the top of the slot, throws a shot. Pad saved by Domingo. Comes all the way out to the left side. Picked up by Fermi. He gets by a man on his knees, loses it out front. Fermi's got it again. Takes a shot high over the glass. Hits the glass off the top of the net. 16 seconds left. Long shot off the post. Domingo never saw that one coming. Puck still down in the bottom corner. Fermi dumps it deep around the net. Carpio's going to give chase. Cuts the man off. Looks like Dowd's going to work this man up against the boards. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Here's a buzzer. And a nice stick save by Domingo. That'll end the period. So with time that ran out in a second, Wethersfield will be down another minute 11 to start the third, but they hold a 3-2 lead. Okay, here's the start of the third period. Wethersfield leading 3-2, but they will start this period a man down as we still have one boy in the box. I believe it's Ryan Byrne for a hook. Wethersfield has that puck, chips it up the boards all the way down to Fermi's end. Minute left on a power play for Fermi. Patty Dowd's going to give chase, goes around the back of the net, steals the puck from him, can't get to it. Fermi's going to pick this one up on their left side, go east-west right to Matt Garcia, who's going to throw it all the way back down again. Patty Dowd's going to come back down, puts a little pressure on the man, spins around the back of the net. Dowd's still working against him. They throw it up on the left side. They come through, dumps it all the way around. We know this is coming all the way around the net, right to a Fermi player, throws it out in front. Fermi's got it, tipped away by Wethersfield's D, chipped up and out, and this will make it almost all the way down the ice. 28 seconds left on them, one-man advantage of Fermi. They spin around the back of their net. They loses it right there in the wet ice back there. Dowd's right there to work against it. Digging hard. They flip it up the boards, lose it out in front, tipped in, kept in. Fermi picks it up at their blue line. Still working up their right side, coming through. Dowd puts a big hit on him. That puck is tipped out of, nope, left in the zone, tipped out of the zone by a Carpio. All the way down it goes as a penalty expires. Great job by Wethersfield killing that penalty. Comes Fermi up the right side, gets by one man, gets by the second man, takes a big check by a Carpio, throws that shot wide. Puck's picked up by Byrne, tipped up the boards, outside the zone. Fermi tries to get by Kyle Vonik. He can't. Picked up by, looks like Ryan Byrne, throws a shot, goes wide off the shot. Picked up by Adrian up on the other side. He throws it out in front. Loose and neutralized. Dumped back in by Wethersfield. Fermi kicks it up. Picked up by Morena. He's going to dump this one back in. No ice coming. Nick Hawk's going to give chase back there as Fermi goes D. Oh, had a chance. Adrian had a chance to intercept that one. Couldn't get there. Puck's tipped up all the way out. Garcia has it. Flips it out of the zone. Over Adrian's stick. Fermi picks it up at their blue line. Dumps it in on net. Domingo's going to get this and cover it. Nice job by Domingo, seeing that Fermi man rush between the two Wethersfield D. Just to lay down on top of it and make sure they don't get a shot. 12:55 left to go in the game. Wethersfield holding a 3-2 lead. Face off to the left side of Domingo. Adrian's going to take this. Wins a face-off, kicks it around the back of the net, but Fermi is right there to pick this one up. Throws it out in front, wide by everybody. Tipped away by Kyle Vonik. The shot from the D's wide. Another shot goes wide of the net. All the way back to Fermi's D. They tip it back down low, goes around the back of the net. Matt Garcia is going to be there, throws it up the boards. He's got Kyle Vonik. Kyle's up, neutralized, center ice, tips it up, loses control, brings it all the way in the zone. Fermi picks this one up, gets there clear, gets by one man, but Acarpio's there to pick that one up. We had offsides there, and that should have been an interference call. Never mind the offsides, as Acarpio was trying to move in his zone, and Fermi tackled him. So we have a stoppage of play at 12:25 left in the third period. Face-off outside of Wethersfield zone to the right of Domingo. Fermi kicks it up inside the zone. Garcia throws D. He's got a Carpio. Carpio's got time. Throws it across. Oh, hits a Fermi player with it. It gets kicked back out. Garcia's there. Tips it off the wall. Fermi's there. dumps it back in right to Matt Garcia, goes D Joe Carpio. Carpio throws it up. He had Jake there, gets by Jake, goes over to Trevor, through Trevor, into Fermi, tipped off a Fermi player. Laredo's able to tip that, keep it in the zone. Big stop. Laredo picks it up, left side, tries to throw it in. He's getting pitched against the wall. Picked up by Jake Rodriguez, works the man off the puck. It's loose behind the back of the net. Jake's still working with it. Puck in the back corner. Looks like it's out there in front. Jake throws it out. Fermi's able to intercept that, come up there left side. Man streaking up. He's at the blue line. Jake does a good job at back checking. Two guys working with him. Garcia's going to pick this one up, go behind his net. He's got some time. He's got room and space. He throws it over to Carpio. Carpio throws it all the way across to Laredo. Off of his stick. It's going to go all the way down, which is going to be good. No icing there. He works that player all the way across. It's going to be picked up by Fermi. They throw it up the boards. They can't keep it in as the D was changing. D goes D to D here. Back to the D. Picked back up. Dumped all the way in by Mario Moreno. Great job by the boys to take care of that as they dump that puck in. Fermi's trying to clear it out of the zone. Kept in by Mario Moreno. Inside the zone. Dumps it in deep. Works off a man. Stolen by Wethersfield. Still, Fermi picks it one up in the corner. Comes back out. Takes a big check. Moreno can't keep this one in. It's going all the way down. There'll be no icing. Carpio should be the first one there. He's got a little time and space. He spins around, makes the player miss him. He's going to take time to set this one up. Throws it up to Byrne. In Byrne skates. Byrne tips it off over to Carpio, right down the middle. Carpio goes behind Dowd. Throws it up all the way down on net. And the goalie covers this one and holds on to it. So with 10:43 left in the game, Wethersfield still holding a 3-2 lead. Face off up to the left side of Fermi's goalie. It is cold in here today. It's cold outside and cold in the rink. Adrian's going to take the face-off. Right to Wethersfield. They tip it back to Moreno on the D. Gets tipped away out in front. Comes through. Picked up by Kyle Vanek behind the back of the net. Loses it to a Fermi player. They chip it up the boards. They've got it up the left side. Giving chases Adrian. Works his man off the puck. Around the back of the net it goes. Moreno's there. Throws it up. Leaves it for Kyle Vanek. Kyle has it. Long pass. Intercepted by Fermi out in front. Shot and kicked away by Domingo. Fermi picks this one up. They spin out in front. They dump it deep in the zone. Moreno's going to be there to make it to the puck. Throws it around the net. Kyle Vanek's going to have it. Kyle chips it over to Garcia. Through. Out in front, left open. Moreno picks this one up. He's got some room to work now. Nobody on him. Looks for a man. Can't get by it. Loses control of the puck. Kicks it around. Vanek picks it up and dumps it deep in the zone. Tipped back by Fermi. They throw it all the way over right to Wethersfield. Looks like Jake Rodriguez has it. Jake's in the zone. He goes wide. Fermi picks him off. Steals the puck from him. Carpio's there. They tip that one away. Man behind the play for Fermi. Garcia needs to watch him as Wethersfield's working down. Trevor has it. Throws it out front. Laredo has it. Tips it back out the front to Jake Rodriguez. Takes a shot. Goes wide. Puck's loose. Picked up by Garcia. Long shot. Tipped left loose on front. Puck's loose on front. Guy gets by Laredo. Comes through. Takes a shot. It's high and off the glass. And Wethersfield was saved right there as they were making a man chase and nobody was there. Fermi still has control of the puck. Gets by one guy. Can't get through the second. It's loose out in front. Chipped out in front. Picked up by Patty Dowd. He's got a little bit of room. Chips it up in front. Comes back through. Garcia's going to pick this one up. Leaves it for Carpio. Carpio's up the left side. We have offsides coming as the line change is coming. Geez, a little confusion as Laredo was standing at the door screaming, "Let me in, get somebody out." And the Fermi player was coming down the ice. I'm sure they'll find a way to blame poor Nicky on that one, but...
It looked like an escort going down.
9:03 left in the third. Face-off won by Wethersfield. Right back D to D. Comes over to a Carpio. He tips it up. Can't get it down. Fermi's able to gain control and chip it around. Moreno's going to pick this one up. Throws it up the boards. Hits Ryan Byrne. He's able to tip this one out. Fermi picks it up at the red line. Brings it back to their blue line. Hits an east-west pass all the way out. Carpio's going to be the first one there. Spins around the net. Nice job. Avoids one guy. Throws it up the boards. It goes high. We're going to have an icing call. Even though the Fermi player tipped that one, as I can see it from here, the ref on the other side of the ice made an icing call. Not sure if you caught that one on film, but I watched it tip right off of his stick. So with 8:35 left in the game, face-off left side of Domingo. Patty Dowd's going to take this.
Oh, come on. You kidding me?
This guy does this all the time, this ref. He likes to wait about 4 hours, hold still, not see what happens. Puck won by Fermi. They come out in front, lose it, leave it out in front. Garcia's there, tips it up the boards. He's got Noah there. Noah's got the puck, takes a big hit, but is able to clear the zone. Looks like Ryan Burns going to get there. Nope, not in time. About 5 strides short, would have got to there before that icing call. Said Noah takes the personal injury but doesn't get a decent clear as a faceoff will come all the way back down to the left side of Domingo. 8:20 left in the game. Faceoff won by Kyle Vanek. Although Fermi's going to beat the man there. They take a long shot, goes way wide of the net. Tips up against the boards. Fermi D has it. They bring it all the way down in. Worked on by Mario Moreno. Kyle Vanek's there. Throws it up the boards. Fermi tips it out. They can't clear. They do clear the zone. Nope. Still left in. Finally out of the zone. Fermi has the puck. They go D to D, east-west. They dump it all the way in. We know this is going all the way around. Mario's right there. Read that play perfectly. Falls on the play. Fermi has control of the puck. Go back to their D, and they lose control as it's outside the zone. Fermi's able to go D to D at the center ice. They put a long shot that goes wide of the net. Morena's got some time as Fermi's changing up. He falls again. Maybe he's got a skate issue. It's the second time he's fallen there. Wethersfield's able to chip this puck up and get it inside the zone. It's deep around Fermi's net. Fermi spins around, throws it up the boards. Fermi has it up the boards. Coming through. They're up the right side. They got a man to beat. Picked off by a Carpio. Thrown all the way down. Up towards Adrian. He couldn't keep control of the puck as Fermi comes in with an odd man break. Carpio's there. Long shot. Left by Domingo. Nice job by a Carpio to take that puck and move it out of the way. Controlled it, moved it. Now he's bringing it up the ice all by himself. Dumps it deep in the zone. Around the net it goes. Kyle Vanek's going to be the... Nope, looks like Trevor was the first one down there. Our Carpio's there to help him out with it. Joe's working hard down there today. Picked up by Trevor. Around the back of the net. Throws it out in front. It's loose. Fermi's goalie's able to make a stop. Comes all the way out. We've got a cross-check on Fermi and some good swear words coming from number 4 as he didn't like the call on his team. And I could see the ref keep looking back that way because he heard the same thing that we did. He's staring over at that bench. So with 6:51 left, Wethersfield has a chance on the power play to go up 2 goals here and work a little harder. Looks like they're giving McAsee a blow here as they're moving things out. Looks like Ryan Burns going to take this faceoff. Byrne, Laredo. Looks like Noah Thulin there. Kept in by Dowd. Dowd has it. Dumps it down deep. Cycled around. Going to be picked up in the corner. Fermi's going to try to work it. Checked by Laredo in there. Keeps that puck in. Working in his feet. Still digging. Fermi's trying to hold that puck in. Pull the puck out. Comes right out to Joe Carpio. Takes a long shot. Off the goalie. Left out in front. No one home to put that one away. Kept in by Dowd. Finally kicked back out as it comes off of Dowd's skates. Wethersfield regroups. They kick the puck over. Dowd has it at the red line. Dumps it in his own. Fermi's going to throw it all the way across the ice and all the way down. Patty Dowd's going to pick this puck up behind the net. Spins around. He's got some room. Nobody's putting pressure on him. Gets by one man. Loses the handle on the puck. Still coming up. It's got some speed. Gets by the second man. He's inside the zone. All the way down low. Looks out in front. Throws it over to Joe Carpio. Joe's there. Leaves it for Pat Dowd. Tips it over to Carpio again. Joe takes a shot right into the chest of the goalie. He's able to hold on to this one. As I expect, as we've got a line change coming, 1 minute left in the power play, 5:51 left in the third period. Wethersfield has a 3-2 lead. Face-off will be to the left side of Enfield Fermi's goalie. Won by Wethersfield. Comes all the way out. Can't be kept in by Joe Carpio. Got all the way to that back corner. Joe throws it over. Hits Trevor coming in. Trevor's inside the zone. By one man. Leaves a drop pass. Loose for Carpio. Takes a shot. Loses it. Fans on the shot. Fermi comes up with it. They got a 2-on-1 on-man break. Garcia's got to play that man. Keeps him wide. Long shot by kicked away by Domingo. Wethersfield's got it now on 2-on-1. 2-on-2 now. Tipped in by Adrian. Adrian's past one man. Their goalie plays it. Kicked up the boards. Fermi's going to get it. They ice it all the way down. 26 seconds left. The Carpio's got to beat there. Fermi comes out with the puck. Spins around, beats the man. gains control. Carpio steals it from him. He's going to move up the right side. He's taking his time. He's got no pressure on him. Throws it over. Looks like he had Trevor there. Off of Trevor's stick. Goes down deep. Enfield Fermi works it out in front. Leaves it in their stick. 8 seconds left. Loose. Comes to Pat Dowd. Pat's looking for a man. Throws it to the D. Dumped in by Morena. Fermi gets it. They've got a guy sitting behind Mario Morena now. Kept in by Wethersfield. Finally out. Tips off. The power play's over. 4:44 left in the second. Dumped back in by Garcia. Fermi gains control at the blue line. Knocked away by Noah. Fermi's able to pick it up. Man gets checked. Gets by one. Gets by the second. Dumped by Garcia. Picked up by Morena. Tips it up off the glass. Outside the zone. Fermi regroups at neutral ice. They dump it deep in the zone. Morena's going to be there. First one there. Tips the puck up. Looks like he's got Ryan Byrne. Byrne throws it back to Morena's feet. Morena's working hard against the man. Fermi's going to come out with it. Guy spins around the top side. Throws it to the D. Got a shot coming. Nope. Throws it the pass. Loose. Spins by a man. Does a great job by Garcia to tip that one away. Picked up by Dowd. Throws it around the net. Fermi's going to be the first one to pick that one up. Up to their D they've got with it. Long shot off of the pad from Domingo. Kick to the right. Another shot. Kicked away by Noah. Noah's going to flow. Couldn't flip this one out. Fans on it. Fermi gains control. Noah intercepts the pass. Comes back around the side. Dowd works his man off of the puck. Comes out to the right side. Sitting down the corner. Fermi has it. They throw it out in front. It's going to be picked up by Ryan Byrne. Ryan's up. Clears his own across the red line. Should dump this one in. Gets by the man. Spins through. Takes a shot. Off of the back of the net. Fermi gains control. Up their boards. Out neutral ice. Going to be picked up by Carpio. Off the boards. Through neutral ice. Fermi gains it at their blue line. They went D to D with this. Lost in front as it tips off of Kyle Vanek. Around the backside of the net. Fermi has it down below. Nick Hawk gives chase. Fermi's able to clear the zone. Just barely as it hits one of their own players. They've got it neutralized. They dump it for their D. Fermi's taking her time. Picked off by Kyle Vanek, and we've got an offsides as Adrian was offsides. Opportunity, great opportunity for Wethersfield right there with 3 minutes left in the game. Kyle read that play perfectly. Unfortunately, Adrian was still trying to clear in from the other side and didn't get back on sides in time. This faceoff would be to the left side of Fermi's defensive end. Won by Wethersfield. Got a man on a Carpio coming strong. Joe's able to work his way off. Picked up by Adrian. Adrian's got some time. Makes his pass, but it's intercepted by Fermi. Carpio has it. Throws it over. It's got Nick Hawk. Nick Hawk's entered the zone. Takes a long shot. Bounces off of the pads of the goalie. Off to the left side. Kyle Vonek's working against the corner there. Kept in by Wethersfield. Dumped back deep. Vanek still working down in the corner. Puck comes out. Fermi's going to pick this one up. They've got it through neutral ice. They're coming into the zone. They're by one player. By the second. Garcia's working in the corner. Dumps it around the back of the net. Carpio's going to pick this one up. This game is taking a wear on him. You can see him starting to slow down. Tipped it up. Kept in by Fermi. Bounces on a stick. Long shot. Picked off by Dowd. Patty Dowd's moving up the left side. Crosses the red line. Loses the handle on the puck. It's right at the red line. Picked up by Carpio. Joe has it. Spins by a man. Gets taken down right there at center ice. Puck still loose out in front. Fermi's going to pick this one up. They're coming in the zone. Picked off by a Carpio. He's got one man to beat coming through. He's by him on the left side. He's got a little bit of room. Taken down. No call coming. Carpio works his way through. Fermi throws this one up. It's left loose out in front. Minute 48 left. Looks like Ryan Byrne worked his way well in. Steals the puck from him. Puck's loose out front. Byrne has it. By a guy. Can't get by the second guy. Fermi's going to pick this up at their blue line. Fermi's got it up the left side. Coming through, streaks inside the zone, gets by one guy, sprints out in front. Nice save by Domingo. We got a player down. Looks like Garcia ran into the net. We got a rough call. Not sure how this is going to be since he hit his own player. But with a minute 28 left, we're going to have a call for roughing. And I'm not sure how they could call roughing when the only people that made contact with each other were the two Wethersfield players. So we'll get a timeout and play. Not sure if it was called by Fermi or if it was called by Wethersfield. But with 1:28 left, we'll have a timeout. Wethersfield leading 3-2 with a man in a box for the next minute 28. So as we come in from the timeout, Wethersfield's coming over. Going to take their positions. Looks like we got Noah, Joe, Patty Dowd, and Mario Morena out here. Not sure, but if I was a Fermi coach, I think I might have pulled the goalie with this faceoff right now. Being down a goal, you'd be up. You'd have a 2-man advantage, but he's leaving their goalie in. Dowd's going to take this faceoff. Faceoff loose out in front. Won by Dowd. Taken and iced. Nope. Kept in by Fermi as he jumps up in the air and is able to steal this. Long shot by Fermi. Kicked away by Domingo. Fermi gets it. Throws it out in front. Picked up by Carpio. He's got room. Throws it all the way down. Joey had plenty of room to skate that too, so he could have wasted some more time on the clock there. Picked off by Dowd. Almost had that one. Puck comes through. It's in his skates and Noah Thulin. Fermi comes up right side. Looks like Carpio should be the first man to this. He's got some time. Can't get a good shot to clear the zone. Fermi gains control down deep behind the net. Joe works his way off. Fermi still has control of this puck. Spins back around, goes back to their D. Comes out, kick loose. Comes all the way down to the other side. Other D, a knuckler over top of the net. 43 seconds left. Fermi's got control on the left side. They throw it up to their D. They kick it back out. Done a good job by Dowd, who's able to clear the zone. Fermi's got to regroup outside the zone. They have control of the puck. They're going to dump it deep around the zone. Should be picked up by Carpio. Should have an off. Geez, looked like an offsides there, but no call coming. Working in Joe's feet. Joe's working hard, trying to pin this one in. Still digging for it, digging for it. The puck finally comes out. 3 Fermi players are down low. Fermi comes out, tips it back to their D. They dump it back down around the zone. 14 seconds left. Come back around to Fermi. He's got it down deep. Throws it up to his defense outside the zone. Nobody there. 8 seconds left. Good job by Wethersfield to kill this one off. Fermi's got one last chance. 4 seconds left. Long shot's going to bounce off the net. Domingo needs to cover it. Outstanding job as Wethersfield holds on to win 3-2 with a man down and our goalie on the ice from celebrating. Outstanding game by the boys who were able to take this game from Enfield by working hard and together. That's something we haven't seen a lot of this year, and these boys did it great today. Outstanding effort, outstanding job by the boys. So tonight's game, Wethersfield 3-2 victors over Enfield Fermi. Anything to add, Chris?
No, very nice game. Usual culprits. You got your seniors played a very nice game. Domingo, nice job in the net. I'd say Ryan Byrne really coming into his own as well. Nice job on the forecheck, taking advantage of some of those Fermi players. And very, very encouraging. Some good things for the future for these guys.
So for myself, our invisible cameraman, Al Dowd, who isn't here today, and in his place, Chris Hawk, we'll see you at our next Wethersfield Eagles game.